Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. So I wanted to do one quick reading for the Divine Masculine just to see where he's at. I also just did a reading on his messages, so be sure to tune into that reading and then this one. So I feel like I'm on a roll for April, and happy April, by the way. I forgot to say that in my last video. So yeah, let's just find out what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. What is going on with the Divine Masculine spirit? Oh, something flipped. Conditional. Wow. Their expectations must be met, looking to be completed, wanting you to change. Wow. So we're going to get into that. But look at that. Underneath the bottom, we got control. Wanting to control you, expects you to cater to them. Silent treatment, ghosting. Wow. So I'm getting here that he could be in a situation right now where it's conditional love, you know. Somebody that just has a lot of expectations from him, looking to be completed by him. Then we have opposites. Don't have anything in common. You know little about them. You want different things. Wow. Yikes. He could be in a third party situation. Yeah, look at this. Codependence. This also came out in the Lovebirds reading. Can't live without feeling worthless unless needed. Need each other for something. So I feel like they need each other for something, and they just want different things though at the end of the day. Now we have intimacy. Emotional closeness, deep mutual connection, feeling secure and loved. I feel like with this codependency, that's what keeps them feeling secure and loved, but it's not very healthy. Look at that. Restraint. Delayed gratification, holding off on sex, taking things slow. So this could be that your person may not feel that they can have that emotional closeness with this person, and so they could be holding off on sex from having anything to do with this karmic, if that's what it is. Self-worth. Trying to fill a void. Feeling and coming off desperate, settling for less. Wow. Then we have best self at the bottom. Connecting to higher self. Recognizing your faults. Inspired to become better. I love this. So I'm just getting here that the Divine Masculine is really starting to learn that the way that he sees love has been conditional, very codependent. This was also in the last reading too. Having issues with intimacy, not feeling like they want to give to this person. I feel like he's not opening up to this karmic if that's the situation. And they have self-worth issues here because they're settling for less. Like this person is not feeding them. You see how starving she looks? Wow. Let's get some clarity here. Why is conditional here, Spirit, for the Divine Masculine? Yeah, see? He gave an offer to somebody in the physical world, maybe to marry them, and it's conditional. It's not... It was more like a business transaction type of thing, like very transactional kind of love, not emotional at all. It was just kind of like, it makes sense to merge our households together, you know, kind of energy. It was more money based rather than emotionally based. Yeah, look at that. Nine of Wands. Somebody was tired of either dating or being alone, and they just decided to jump into this so that they can feel less alone, but they're learning that this person's like not their person. You don't have anything in common. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God, the Ten of Pentacles. They don't have anything in common with this person that they settled with. They want different things. You know? Wow. There could be kids involved here. We have kids and dogs as well. Look at that. The Empress at the bottom. This could also be that the masculine is noticing that this karmic is the opposite of you. You know, like he doesn't feel like she is his end game. And if you notice, both of these cards are a 1. 1 and 1, 1, 0. Drop the 0, it's a 1. This person feels alone with this karmic. Even though they're with somebody, is making 2 people in a connection, he feels alone. And this is all money based. Look at all these pentacles. You know what I mean? And you're still there in his mind, in his heart. Even through this other situation. This could also be that your masculine thought you guys didn't have anything in common. And at some point you guys could have been on a different page, right? Where you wanted different things. You wanted to have this Ten of Pentacles and your person wasn't ready to give you that. Okay? Why is intimacy here, Spirit? Oh my God. Oh my God. Another pentacle. The Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So this person was not able to give to you because they were heartbroken already. They hadn't healed from the past. They were probably still holding on to the thoughts of somebody else. This also signifies like a third party. And this could also be, like I was saying, this person is holding back from giving any kind of emotional closeness because they're heartbroken over you. You know, like if they went off into another connection and, you know, look at that, Nine of Wands again at the bottom. I feel like your person is still feeling like they're still stuck in the same spot. Even though if they went to another connection, they're still heartbroken over you. And if they come forward to you, it would just be like a small token. It's not going to be where they can give you the Ten of Pentacles because they already have commitments somewhere else. But at the same time, the Nine of Wands is signifying somebody that's guarded, right? So this person could not give you what you wanted emotionally because he was guarded. So I feel like so far in this reading, the Divine Masculine is still very much focused in the material world, you know, and in his thoughts with the Three of Swords. There's no cups here yet, you know, so not a lot of emotions. He's not really trying to tap into his emotional side. Let's see, why is self-worth here? The High Priestess with the Two of Swords. So I feel like your person is struggling to trust their gut, their intuition. And so in order to skip over that, they try to find ways to fulfill what they're looking for when it's inside of them all along. So they're settling for less because they're not tapped into their higher self, to their intuition. And this is a major challenge for them, is what I'm getting here, because we have self-worth, trying to fill a void, right? And this is a major arcana so far in this reading. This is all minor, and then this is a major arcana. This is a really huge challenge for him to stop settling for less. This could also be that you are the Empress. I'm sorry. This could also be that you are the High Priestess, and he took you the way that you were being. This could have been you in the past where you had maybe self-worth issues that you were trying to fill the void by being with your masculine, and you were settling for whatever crumbs he was giving you. Yeah, so it's almost like you weren't tapped into your intuition also, and you were at a crossroads. But since this is Divine Masculine reading, I'm just getting here that the Divine Masculine is acknowledging that he was not willing to listen to his higher self. So he ended up listening to his ego with the Two of Swords and just ended up settling for less, you know, settling for a conditional relationship instead of giving you a chance. Look at that, the Four of Cups, to clarify the best self. When it comes to connecting to his higher self, he missed out on that opportunity to connect to his higher self. You see? This is like his higher self giving him the cup. Like, this is a love from the divine. You know, trust that you deserve this love, but he's too fixated on the past, right? In order to be able to take a leap of faith. So he missed out on an opportunity to receive this blessing from spirit. And I feel like he's getting to a place now where he's realizing that he's bored. Like in the previous reading, the bored card came out. And that reminds me of the Four of Cups, because this person is not content, right? We saw that they're like starving, like they're not feeling they're being fulfilled. And now they're feeling like they want to be inspired to become better. So in this whole reading, we saw all these pentacles, all these swords, all these wands. And now we do have cups here. So when it comes to feeling, your person feels they missed out on an opportunity. Okay. And number 4 is a new foundation. So I feel like your person missed out on an opportunity to have a solid foundation with somebody, and they settled for less because they were being protective of themselves and the ego. Okay. And then the major arcana here is the Fool, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this person now feels like they want to finally take a leap of faith, right? To start over at the 0 point with the Fool, to finally complete this cycle, to get out of this cycle of settling and actually fulfill their destiny, which is to become their best self. This is what's on their destiny, is that they're supposed to, look at that, 7 of Swords. They're supposed to get out of the 7 of Swords energy, fulfill their destiny, to finally be inspired to become better. Wow. So let's get one card here. What does he want to say to complete this reading, Spirit? Surprise! Big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. Wow. And that's true, because we have the Fool and the Wheel. These are the 2 cards that you definitely want when it comes to starting over. We started the reading here with a 1. Now we have a 1 here. 1, 0, basically. Or actually 1, 0, 0. But anyways, this is coming to 100% completion, right? Where there's going to be big happy changes that are coming. I mean, to get the Wheel and the Fool together, that means a new start is coming. This was destined to happen. Your person had to go through this other lesson with this other person to see what it was like to experience hell on earth. I mean, I'm just going to flat out say it. That's what it is. Because they ended up being heartbroken. Okay? They ended up being heartbroken. If they tried to start something with an ex, it didn't pan out because they were still not fulfilled. And now they're realizing that they missed out on this opportunity to grow with somebody, which was you. You showed up as the Empress earlier. Now you showed up as the High Priestess. This is a very highly spiritual connection. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm just going to show you guys jealousy. I feel like you've moved on without me, and that's difficult for me to see. So your masculine definitely feels the outcome of his actions. If this is a situation where he went towards a third party, didn't choose you, and then finally sees that you moved on and you detached from him, now he's in his feelings because he feels like he missed out on his opportunity. I mean, out of all the cups that you can get in a reading and the 4 of Cups comes out, that's definitely somebody that's like, crap, I totally missed my chance. I missed my chance with my person. They were a blessing and I didn't see it. At one time I saw a reading, this reader said, sometimes the blessing from the divine may be invisible to you and you don't see it. Like, you don't see that it's right in front of you. And you're just so focused on the ego. The ego always focuses on the past, right? The ego will say, oh, don't do this because remember when last time you did that, you saw what happened. You got your heart broken, right? We had the 3 of Swords here. So every time he wanted to give you a small token of showing you that he does feel this deep emotional connection. His heartbreak thoughts came to a head, showing him, remember when you did that, that person didn't feel the same. Do you want to go through that again? You know what I mean? So that's basically what happened, you guys. The ego is one mofo, I swear to God. But the good thing is your person is going to finally take a leap of faith. You see how the Fool is headed towards the wheel? You see that? And I mean, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles here. So, yeah, your person's going to finally take a leap of faith, throw caution to the wind, and know and trust that they're going to land on their feet. You know, they're not going to end up falling off a cliff and dying. I mean, I feel like that's what has to happen with the ego. The ego needs to be put in check. And once that happens, your person is going to finally learn the lesson, because that's what the Wheel of Fortune is as well. It's karmic lessons coming to a head. And they're not going to miss out on this opportunity again, right? Because they want to become their best self with you. They felt like with you, they were their best self. Now they're noticing with this other person that they're very opposites. There's codependency. They don't feel like this is helping them to grow as a person. So now, surprise, big happy changes are coming when you least expect it. And this person might be feeling some type of way that you moved on, but what else does he, you know, expect? I mean, you can't reject somebody for so long and think that they're always going to be waiting. At some point, somebody's going to have to face the music and say, okay, well, I did everything I could to show this person that I love them, and they didn't want to take a leap of faith. So now I'm going to take a leap of faith, right? So this could also be that Spirit is saying you're going to end up taking a leap of faith to trust the universe that whatever's meant for you will come for you, right? Will come back to you. And you both are going to be better off either way. And hopefully that will be together, or it might just be apart. But the Spirit wants to surprise you. I feel like that's basically what's being shown here in the reading. You're going to have big happy changes are coming, and you're going to be extremely happy. Okay, let's pull one more to wrap up the reading. What's going on with the Divine Masculine Spirit? Yeah, see, he's going to have to forgive and learn. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be huge for the Divine Masculine to finally forgive. You know, forgive you if you guys went through rough waters, right? And learn from it, that you guys had to go through these major storms to be able to come out of the other side, and you guys will be able to forgive each other. Look at that. Give your relationship a chance. At the bottom of the deck, work on your partnership. Make the effort. Okay, so I feel like that's basically what's going on with the masculine. He's noticing the difference between not having you in his life, how he's not fulfilled, and he's gonna finally come to terms that he needs to forgive, learn, and not miss out on blessings from Spirit when it's right in front of him, and actually make the effort. Because in the past, he was this Page of Pentacles giving you a little bit of something like, oh, I'll just, you know, send her a text here and there just to keep her engaged. And it's like, that's not going to be enough. I mean, you have to come in as a King of Pentacles. And notice in this reading, there was no kings here. So I feel like your person is still evolving to become that king, to become the high priest, right? To your high priestess, to become the emperor to your empress. Oh, good. Okay, guys, so that is your reading. I hope that was helpful. Comment below, let me know if and how this resonated, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.